When we go through a hard time in our life, we kind of lose ourselves. And that's the part of the process of passing a hard time, which is completely fine because we are passing something that could be traumatic, anything. But when we lose ourselves in the journey of life, something that keeps us together, that keeps us hanging, is the love that we have for ourselves. The love that we think that we're gonna find or are we gonna receive from somebody else. Because sometimes it's hard for us to love ourselves when we are down. We think that we need to search for that love into somebody else. We think that we need to find somebody else to love ourselves because it's easier for somebody else to love us instead of us loving ourselves. And then when you lose yourself, you don't know what's bad and what's good. So you either go and search for that love and you find it eventually, but in a toxic way. But you think that is love. And you start revolving your life towards that person that loves you. You think that they love you. You think that is love because you don't know how to be loved. It's not up to them to love you, it's up to you to love yourself. But you never did it because you lost yourself so many times in the process of life. You think that love that you're receiving is actually the love you deserve. But in reality, you never tried to love yourself because it was hard. Nobody gave you that love that you deserved when you were a kid. And then you grow up and you searched for that love to fill that void that you feel inside of you. But let me tell you, nobody, and I say nobody, is gonna give you that love beside yourself. If you don't love yourself first and you learn how to love yourself, you're never gonna love somebody else and nobody's gonna love you because instead of showing them the parts that deserve to be loved, you're showing them your insecurities and how insecure you are because of your past trauma. We all have past trauma. We all have. But in the process of life, some people choose to heal and to actually search for the actual love. So they start this process of healing, but between themselves, between like for themselves, so they can heal and know how to actually love. And some other people, because they find it hard, they never understood, they never got it, that the actual love is the love that you have for yourself. Nobody's gonna love you the way that you love yourself. And sometimes when we are lost, we don't actually realize that how much we need the love that we have within ourselves. Because you are full of love. I am full of love, and I know that because I'm full of it. Love exists, is everywhere. But before you search it in somebody else, or you expect it from somebody else, or you see it in in somebody else, it's right inside of you. Not even like in front of you, inside of you. You are full of love. You just have to decide to embrace the love that you have for yourself. Because nobody, not even the people that you love the most, are gonna love you the pure love that you have for yourself. When you are at your lowest and you had nobody with yourself, who were with you? Yourself. Your own self. You picked yourself up. Nobody did. Nobody did. So why would I give the power to somebody else to love me? And if they stop loving me, I am nobody. But you are somebody. You are everything. You are a person. You are a human being. And you can't end yourself for somebody else because they stopped loving you the way that you think you deserve. But in reality, it's just toxic. It's not love. It's not love, but you can't see it because you're not fully healed. You choose, you think that that's the easiest way. No, no, no. That's the hardest way. Healing is hard, but it's the most powerful journey to actually be your fully yourself, your full potential. You can be your full potential if you give yourself the opportunity to bloom into the person that you actually deserve to be, because we deserve to love ourselves instead of like we think that somebody else could love us the way that we will love to ourselves. But we never learned that because we are so broken, and we think that we're gonna fill that hole with somebody else's love. When they don't even know how to love, they're not gonna love you. And that's true. The quote that says, we accept the love that we think we deserve. When we stop thinking that, and we actually accept only the love that we deserve, that's when it changed. But when we think we deserve something, that's when we trick ourselves into something that it's not good for us. That's the reality of things. We don't accept the real love because we don't know what's that before actually getting to love ourselves. When I entered that that energy that I love myself, I'm never gonna back. I'm never going back. I'm never gonna lose myself for somebody else. I'm never gonna lose myself for a situation. I'm never gonna lose myself because somebody treated me like shit. They didn't see my potential? What? Well, it's their loss. It's not yours. At the end of the day, the love for yourself is never gonna change. When you wake up in the morning and you know that you have yourself. And even in the hard days, when you wake up and you know that you're gonna pass that day with yourself, loving yourself, you look in the mirror and you say, I love myself. That love, when you go to sleep, it's never gonna change. And that day is gonna repeat itself. That love, it's gonna be there the day after. But let me ask you, are you sure that another person beside their word that says that they're gonna love you, are you sure that they're gonna love you in 10 years? In a day? In a week? In a month? You're not sure. It's their feeling. It's their feeling for you. It's not a feeling that you created for yourself. It's not a feeling within you. When me, Amal, I feel a feeling towards a person, I know what I'm feeling. I feel love for you. I'm sure about it because that's what I feel. And I'm telling you, I'm communicating that feeling for you. But when you are loved by someone else, they tell you they're feeling for you. Okay? That's nice. You can feel good because it's a good feeling towards you. But what guarantee you that that feeling is going to last? Ask yourself that question. Is it going to last? No. We don't know that. We hope that. I hope anyone that is a lover person and that's searching for love is going to find the true love. But if it's something that is guaranteed for the rest of your life, no. What is something that you're sure about? Ask yourself that. What is a feeling that you're sure that it's never going to change? If you really heal yourself and you work on yourself, what is a feeling that's going to last forever towards yourself? Exactly. The love that you have for yourself. That's never going to change. Even the feelings that you have for somebody else can change. For example, I'm with someone and they do something bad, I'm going to stop loving them. That feeling can change. The feeling that's never going to change is the love that you have for yourself. It's something, it's like a contract that you have yourself. I'm always going to love this body and this soul to the day that I die. A feeling towards somebody else can change. A feeling towards yourself from somebody else can change. Nothing is guaranteed in your life beside yourself till the day that you die. Something that is guaranteed is the relationship that you have with yourself. Even with family, they can betray you. and you can find yourself alone. But you're never alone because you have yourself. That's the most important thing in the whole world. It's the love that you have and you deserve. It's the love for yourself. And then you can love somebody else. When you love yourself and you know that you have love within yourself, you are ready to give that love to somebody else because you deserve it and that person deserves it because you healed. You're fully healed. So you can get that love from somebody else and you can give that love to somebody else. So yeah, the love that you deserve is the love that you have for yourself and you're full of it. You just have to see it. You just have to actually open that power that you have. That's the only feeling, big feeling that you have for yourself that is for the rest of your life. And believe it and love yourself fully, unconditionally. Nobody's gonna love you unconditionally the way that you love yourself. Nobody in this life.